Hey folks, Nathan here from Star Wars Beyond the Films and Cloud City Casino, a Star Wars gaming podcast, both of which are at StarWarsReport.com, bringing a look at more Star Wars X-Wing miniatures game products upon release. This is the second of the huge ships we're looking at here. This is the C-ROC Cruiser. Now, some people call it Croc. I've always called it a C-ROC for some reason. Maybe I'm thinking Chris Rock, but here it is. Aside from just a little bit of difference with the amount of, kind of carbon scoring here that shows that they've seen a lot of action, really not a whole lot of difference, at least to my eyes, between this model and the old one. Of course, it does have the new base type. We went into some specifics back when looking at the Tantive 4 expansion pack, the one I always call the Tantive 4. So we're not going to go into heavy detail here. Suffice to say, you do have that same huge ship rulebook, and you're going to have your component listing specifically for this one. A lot of space on the table here taken up by components, so might as well stack those. Now we do have that huge ship damage deck here. None of this fore and aft stuff. It's just 30 cards. This is the side that we didn't see in that previous look at the previous, the CR-90 Corvette. It is the same damage deck, though, across huge ships. Again, our huge ship turret arc indicators here. Two of the single arc, one of the double arc. They have white on one side, gray on the other. They have these tokens to go with them. I didn't actually give their full name in the previous look. This is the, let's see, they call it the turret mount markers, the TMMs. I just call it turret tokens, but whatever. You put them on your upgrade card so you know which of these goes with which card. Then we have proof of purchase. We have our dial ID token. Notice there that it is the same on both sides this time. Just upside down there, as opposed to the weird thing they did with the CR-90 and the Imperial Raider on the back. We have our ID tokens here, another set of 5, black and white of course, for number 11. Lock tokens, again for number 11, but a set of 3. Maneuver dials. This is actually for use with Scum and Villainy and with the Separatist Alliance. It's kind of cool. We have our special maneuver tool, or movement tool here. Another one of these large ship tokens. Syndicate Smuggler on one side for Scum and Villainy. Separatist Privateer for the Separatist side. Our longer 5-segment range ruler. We have our resource tracker, so we don't have tokens for energy and shields everywhere. We have these so-called cargo drifts, treated like asteroids. Proximity mines. 14 standard charges. 5 calculate tokens, 1 reinforce, 2 evade, 4 ion, 1 critical damage, 3 jam, 1 disarm, 3 tractor. Okay, so lots of tokens there, as one would expect for something that's kind of this big of a product. And then we have our cards. Our ship cards indicate our 2 types, again, Syndicate Smugglers and Separatist Privateers. Again, just like with the Corvette, we have our regular initiative value there for during activation. We have the engagement value for during the engagement phase underneath it. They are different. It does have the 2 actions, notice there by the 2x as a reminder, and those little triangle symbols next to the number for energy and shields for those recurring shields and energy. Okay. Quick build cards for each. In this case, threat levels are different as opposed to on the Corvette, in this case 5 and 6, depending on which one you use. And then lots and lots and lots of upgrade cards. For crew, we have Novice Technician, Seasoned Navigator, and then for gunners, we have Agile Gunner and Hotshot Gunner. For teams, we have quite a few. We have Gunnery Specialists, Damage Control Team, Comms Team, Bombardment Specialists, IGRM Droids, Ordnance Team, and Sensor Experts. 1 configuration card, just one-sided, which is the Corsair Refit, 1 device, Proximity Mines, 1 turret, which is dorsal turret. They went to our illicit upgrades. Quick release locks, Saboteur's map. I guess maybe if you're not doing any... Oh, wait, no, that's Harry Potter. Scanner Baffler. Our titles, which are all for Scum and Villainy. Insatiable Wart, Merchant One, and Broken Horn. Our cargo. Adaptive Shields, Tabana Reserves, Boosted Scanners, Optimized Power Core. Our 1 cannon here, sorry about the reflection there, heavy laser cannon. For missiles, we have cluster missiles and concussion missiles. have our hard points, and each of these has an offline version on the back of it. We have ion cannon battery, ordnance tubes, point defense battery, targeting battery, and turbo laser battery. This is where our bonus attacks and stuff come in, and our ranges that are longer than 3, and so on. Then we have our command crew cards, 3 of them, which are a little bit odd. As Morrigan, makes sense. Scum and Villainy, huge ship. Strategic Commander, makes sense. Huge ship. Stalwart Captain, huge ship. Rebel? So unless that's an error, that doesn't make any friggin' sense whatsoever to stick into a package with something that is Separatist or Scum and Villainy. But whatever. Sure, why not? In any event, here we are. The C-ROC, the C-ROC or the C-ROC cruiser, here for Scum and Villainy and the Separatists. All these ships are designed to work with 2 different factions, even the ones that are from 1st edition being re-released for 2nd edition, which so far is the only ones that we have. We'll be taking a look at the conversion kit next, and then the Epic Battles expansion, which actually doesn't require the huge ships, but plays better with them.